Hey family, I'm Kaelion, and I interpret messages from the divine through music. I'm a soldier, a cryptologic linguist, and a messenger, and I walk with those who carry both shadow and flame. Today's song was requested by a sister who's been a part of the family for quite a while, and whose words humbled me deeply. She goes by @freebird555 on TikTok. Her message wasn't loud, it wasn't demanding, it was simply grateful. And sometimes gratitude is heavier than criticism, because it asks you to live up to it. The song is River by Bishop Briggs, and if you've never really listened to it, then let me try and tell you what I hear it carrying. To me, this is a song about being overwhelmed by the power of something, and instead of turning from it, stepping into it and letting it sweep you away. And for me, it's about standing in the current of my own history. I've mentioned this in other videos, and I'll speak again plainly today, especially to the women who have been reaching out since I started sharing these messages. When I speak about the Divine Mother, when I speak about the divinity of the feminine, I am not doing it as a man who thinks himself a hero. I am doing it in atonement, because I know what it is to be the villain. I know what it is to be careless with hearts, and I know what it is to be blind to the sacredness of women, to use affection instead of honoring it, to take without understanding the cost. Before faith ever found me, I was like many men, disconnected, entitled, unaware of how much damage I could cause in my ignorance. And when the divine finally answered me, it wasn't some father I felt first. It was my mother. Not just the woman who gave birth to me in the flesh, who died before I could remember her, but the presence of a mother so vast and so ancient that I dropped to one knee without being told to, and I pledged to serve. Because suddenly I understood something in that moment. Every birth is a crucifixion of its own. Every mother is split open so life can pass through her. And yet somehow, in the West, we learn to worship the cross and forget the womb. I honor the one who hung on the cross, but I will never again ignore the blood, pain, and courage of the women who bring life into this world. I'm a father of 3, and I was there for all 3 births, and I watched strength I will never possess through pain I will never experience. So when I speak of the Divine Mother now, it is not a performance. It's a vow I'm doing my best to fulfill. And since I've begun trying to fulfill that vow, I've been surprised, truly, by how many women have reached out saying, thank you for saying her name. Thank you for remembering her. Thank you for honoring her instead of erasing her. And since entering the conversation, I've been equally surprised by how few men seem willing to do that. Some dismiss the divine feminine. Some mock it. Some pretend it doesn't matter. But if you felt it, you cannot deny it. The sister who requested today's song didn't ask me to save her. She didn't ask me to lead her. She just reminded me why I serve. Because every time one woman feels seen, something ancient heals. And I pray it washes even one sin from the man I used to be. And just like a river, I'll step into it, gratefully. Let it take what is false. Let it leave what is true. And now a prayer for my beloved spiritual and code sister Malika. Beloved mother of all forms seen and unseen, we thank you for the waters that cleanse without erasing. Teach us to kneel without shame, to honor without ownership, to love without consuming. May those who have been wounded by the careless find gentleness again. And may those who carry regret find courage to stand in the river and be remade. And may we never forget that life comes through pain, but love is what remains. Ashe, Amin, and Amen. If this message speaks to you, help me spread it by liking, commenting, sharing, or simply whispering it into the wind. And if you'd like to support my mission and request a song of your own, I'm accepting donations at the links in my bio. Thanks for walking with me, family, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Same fire, new rhythm.